Yeah, okay.
Look, this bed is so high.
I think ours is higher. So, Daddy Zay is in the building. Right? Kind of weird to say that.
That is hilarious.
Hopefully that sticks. Daddy Zay.
Zaddy
Zay. Zaddy Zay's in the building. First time kind of being on camera.
Yeah, like the past 2 videos were me talking.
Yeah.
And how I felt about the whole pregnancy and me telling you.
Yeah.
I know you did talk about it a little bit in the previous video, how you're feeling, but how are you feeling like today? Like, how are you feeling today? Zaddy Zay.
You know, to be honest with you, I feel like, you know what, like becoming a father, I'm gonna tell you, so becoming a father, what it's been like for me so far, is everything is just happening so quickly, but I feel like it gives your life new purpose, you know? I feel like new purpose, I feel like, I feel like it just, it gives you a new purpose. I'm excited, like, to just know that, like, I'm gonna have my own little one that I have to guide, protect, and I've been like watching a lot of videos. Some people say, like I said, I've heard people say there's no handbook to how to raise a child. Some people say, like, be a parent, don't be a friend. There's like a big difference between the two, right? So Zaddy Zay has to be a little strict. You feel me?
Zaddy Zay has to be a little strict.
You know? So,
well, like, how did you feel? Like, I know, like, you see it in the video, but were you nervous? Were you like? Cause I was like, I was nervous. I expressed to you how I like I did not expect this at this time. I know I'm 28, but I honestly, I feel like a teenage mom. Like, I feel like. Well, I'm 27. I'm about to be 28 in a few weeks. But I feel like being a mom at 28 sounds like
but can I be honest with you
16.
Though? So I feel like, you say like, how do I feel? But like mentally, I feel like kind of new.
Really? How do you know?
So welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Wow.
Welcome to the channel.
Wow.
Alright, so welcome to the channel. Obviously, this is just what you seen a moment ago was just the raw authenticness that that we bring to this channel. You asked me how do I feel though. Seriously, how do I feel?
Yeah.
Or
how did you feel? How do you feel now? Like,
how I felt in the beginning, very much not surprised. If you want me to be honest, not surprised. The reason I say not surprised is because I'm somebody that pays very close attention. So when I saw the dog moving a type of way, that was like the first like flag for me. And then, well, actually no, I didn't really take it in, but like Nismo, he doesn't like, he's not the type to really like be so attached.
Yeah.
So when you had Googled it, because she's a Googler, she Googles everything. So when she had Googled it, you said it's 2 things: either the person's dying or they're pregnant.
Yeah. And
right off the bat, like immediately, like I that was like what I was going with. I was okay, like she definitely might be pregnant. And I think I had told my mom, right? I was just making a joke because my parents were like, what's funny? So I don't know the demographic or the age group that watches like these type of videos, but let's say like, so I'm almost 30, right? Let's say like 10 years ago, the idea of like having children to our parents, like you'd be like, they would say like not happening, you better not get no girl pregnant like right now, like you better focus on your life. And then fast forward 10 years later, now like parents are like literally pressuring me to have kids.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Our parents definitely were pressuring us to have kids.
So the thing,
I don't want to ruin.
Sorry, the camera died.
Yeah.
So where were we? So we were talking about how I felt, and I talked about like my parents, how like
we're talking about the fact that our parents were pressuring us.
Not like pressuring us like how you might think. I gotta be specific. Like they were encouraging that like we take that next step, marriage, all that. Like they were encouraging. I don't want to say pressuring because they weren't like pressuring us like that.
But they wanted grandchildren. Like they made it very clear. Like your parents and my parents made it very clear on multiple occasions. Like my dad would send me videos of like herbs to take to literally get pregnant. I'm like, hey dad, I'm not trying to get pregnant right now.
So yeah, so pretty much they're at the stage where they wanted grandkids. It was just weird because like a few years ago, parents like wouldn't say that, but now I'm at the stage now where like they really want it. Like my dad would say like, oh, all his friends have grandkids and I have a grand dog.
I have a grand dog.
So it was just funny because I'm like, yo, I never thought I would ever live to hear my parents like really want me to have kids. So if originally I wasn't as shocked because I had made a joke to my mom, I was like, oh, Nismo's like attached to Nikkida, like I think she might be pregnant.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously, like this is like maybe my 30th time saying like a joke to my mom about her, the idea of having kids.
Yeah.
So she brushed it off. She was
Yeah,
like,
because
oh.
I've made her know, like I've said, like not anytime soon.
So yeah,
I always say, not
the
anytime
idea,
soon.
the idea of having kids to my parents, like already out the window. Like I'm thinking at this point, my parents are thinking like, they're not getting grandkids in this lifetime. Like I'm pretty sure that's how. Like
they've mentioned something like that too.
Like you could just see that my mom's face, like whenever I would say like something about Nikkida being pregnant and it not being like what it was just a joke, right? My mom's face was like over it. Like it wasn't funny anymore. It got to that point where it wasn't funny anymore. So I wasn't necessarily shocked, but how do I feel now? I feel like, you know, this is what I'm here for. This is like my purpose. Like I've always loved the idea of being a father, or just the idea of it. Obviously, it's not easy. I think I mentioned it earlier in the video. You know, I've been doing research, and some people say it's important to know, like, not to be your child's friend, be a parent. There's a big difference, because if you're like your child's friend, like they could like walk all over you. Because I don't know, I'm not a parent. I'm not an official parent yet. So I don't know for sure, but I feel like this little one will be good. I feel like our personalities together, I think it's gonna create like a very calm baby. I won't ramble on any longer. I know you guys came here to see the parents' reactions or the family reactions.
Yeah.
So we'll start in order of kind of how we told.
Yeah. By the way, guys, just want to let you guys know we are filming currently in our baby's.
Yeah, this is our baby's room.
Future room.
Yeah, this is our room.
The blue walls does not mean it's a boy. We don't know yet.
This is my old room, actually.
Yeah, it's actually Xavier's old room. So we find out.
Listen, this room has a lot of stories between us.
Oh my gosh. Let's not get into it.
You know, obviously, but yeah, this is my old room. It's blue, right? Not because we're having a boy, but
if we do have a boy, at least we don't gotta repaint.
Yeah.
But
so
we'll see.
You know, we'll see. I mean, trust me. Like, if I could really tell you guys, like, start to finish, it's crazy, because like. I would tell you what I'm not gonna tell you guys what I want, girl or boy. I'm not gonna say anything yet, but it's crazy. But anyways, so so we'll start in order. We told my parents originally first
because we live with his parents. So, we decided that with everybody that
we stay here.
I stay here. Yeah. So we decided that with everyone that we told, we would wait until the ultrasound. That way. You know, we didn't tell them right that second. It
was hard, obviously, right? Because like I'm not excited. You guys saw it. First thing you want
to do was call my mom. Like no, like wait.
So we told my mom, and in the clip you'll see my mom's reaction. She's not like. You'll see. We'll talk about it after. Enjoy the clip.
Also, wait before we add his dad. We have his reaction in this video as well. Just want to give you guys a little context. Like his dad travels. Yeah, he travels for work. So he was on FaceTime, but two of these videos are kind of like iPhone just recorded, because
in that
honestly,
moment,
everything was just like crazy, but we still wanted to share this moment with you.
Yeah, so for the context, they're going to be horizontal videos like their iPhone videos.
Yeah.
So I apologize in advance, but we did our best to try and capture this moment because we knew that we want to share this with you guys. So enjoy this first clip. This is my family. Telling my family. Sorry, enjoy this first clip. And then we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards once you guys come back.
Yeah.
I have a gift for you guys. I want you guys to open it up.
Oh, let me open the gift, Camilo.
Present. Right, open it up for you guys. Wait, let me see me flip this. Look, Dad. Dad, look at the camera. Can you see the camera?
All right, let me give you the other way. I'm excited.
You can't see? Yeah. Yeah, we're having a baby.
Congratulations. Come give me a hug because it's a long time waiting. Thank you. Congratulations.
No problem.
We're here for you guys.
I wasn't even
And take
recording.
care, make it grow.
I'm
And
recording.
keep on baking the oven properly.
Right?
Yeah, so you have your little one coming.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Alright, very good. Where Nikkida?
Alright.
We're dying.
Listen,
Honestly, I feel like it's been a while since we really watched these clips back because, of course, they found out weeks ago. But your dad kills me.
so look, so he's my dad's on the road, right? And like you know, like my parents are Jamaican, so you already know it's like you know if you guys live or you guys know any Jamaicans or you guys have like Jamaican culture in your family or whatever,
Yeah.
like they're very raw people. So my dad's sitting there pretty much saying like, what are you saying like?
Awadat.
Awadat.
No, president Awadat. Mr. Something white.
What's on the shoes?
Shoes.
And like just knowing my
Like
parents.
he knew what it was, but he needed the.
But no, you know what?
shirt,
I think
reassurance.
I think it was. I think he didn't have his glasses on.
You think so?
I don't think he has glasses on.
He said Awadat. Pregnancy test.
So I want to move on to the next clip.
Yeah.
I want to move on to the next clip. So we told you.
My mom. I feel like it was it the same day we told both of them?
No, I think it was maybe like a day apart. But look, so here, context, right? When I first met Nikida's mom was also Jamaican. So her thing was, I'm gonna try and put it as simple terms for
They have
those.
to say it first. You have
So
to
she
be
said, "Okay, you go ahead."
Okay, so when my mom first met Xavier, we were friends at the time. We weren't dating.
Nah.
But she was like, listen, because this is the first guy I ever brought around. Like, I don't have guys. I never let my parents meet anyone like that. She was like, listen, don't plant no peas and corn
First
and
and
corn
last,
and
though.
peas.
Remember that first and last.
She's like, don't plant no peas and corn and peas. And my daughter, and Xavier was like standing there
I'm
shocked.
like, what?
You were like, what at the time?
She had me in the corner too. Had me in the
19,
corner.
wasn't he 19? So he's freaking out. Like, he's just looking at my mom like, And mom was like, seriously, like, listen,
Like not smiling either.
don't plant no peas and corn and peas. All right? And I was like,
I'm thinking,
Xavier's
what?
like, what? I knew what she was talking about because she's been telling me not to plant no peas and corn and peas.
So like I said, you know, I'm young. My mind's confused. I even had to go home that day and ask my parents, like, what does that mean? Like, what? Like, you know? And my dad said, she don't want you to breed our daughter, you know? She don't want you to breed our daughter, so you have to, you know what I'm saying? So, to kind of catch you guys up to speed. So, we're going to enjoy the clip. We'll talk about it after, but
All right, sure.
yeah, we'll enjoy it.
Well,
Hi, Devil. How's it going?
hi. Let us know this. All this for me? What is it?
I'm gonna lick out your backside. I'm gonna lick out your backside. You hear me? You hear me? Xavier! Xavier!
We have a gift for you.
Xavier don't want it. Xavier don't want the gift.
It's a surprise for you.
Xavier. 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 I knew it. I told Nikkida.
I know.
I told Nikkida. I'm gonna make me start crying.
Nikkida was telling me you knew.
Nikkida. I said, Nikkida.
All right, so welcome back. That was pretty much like I like that reaction.
Yeah, my mom's a joker. Like, you're gonna get a reaction. You're gonna get something crazy out of her. She's
But
crazy.
I will say though, I don't think she knew.
I know my mom knew.
Right.
When
You
I
didn't-
gave her the peas and the corn, I think. Okay, so wait. Before we go into that, so if you guys are a
So
little
the-
confused of what just happened,
In the
I
beginning,
handed my mom
Peas and corn.
in her hand, like frozen peas and corn in her hand, and like she's analyzing it to be like whatever. But if you go back a little bit further, you will see in the beginning, my mom touches my butt, like she's touching my butt. She told me after the reason she was touching my butt was because she was feeling for a pad. She thought she felt it in her soul. She told me the day I took the pregnancy test, I didn't tell her I was pregnant, but I literally took the pregnancy test and my mom then called me right after and told me that she had a dream that I had a baby.
funny enough, she's
Look
actually,
at that.
she's
See?
actually calling right now.
I'm telling you, my mom's like
Funny enough.
psychic. Anyways, so she's That's her second time calling me. But pretty much she, where was I? Yeah, so she told me that she dreamt a baby. Like, she dreamt me having a little baby. So that day, when I told her, she was checking my butt. She was touching my butt to see if I had a pad on, because she knew if I had no pad on, then I didn't have a period.
Yeah.
That's really why she touched my butt.
You know, and you know what's funny? Because with the peas in the corn comment, like, fast forward to up till recently, she's telling me, Zavier, it's time to plant the peas in it. So she's telling me, it's time to plant the peas in the corn in my daughter. Like, she's giving me the green light.
Giving you the green light.
You know what I'm saying? So when she gave her the peas in the corner hand, I don't think it clicked right away, to be honest. You're saying it did?
I think it clicked, like, right. She analyzed it, and when she said take it from me, she got it. I know her.
But then when you gave her the basket,
I think
you saw her, she was like, whoa, like.
I think that solidified it for her.
Yeah. She was like, whoa. So all in all, I think it was a great reaction. I feel like,
she was hilarious.
listen, just knowing our people, like it's like that's how she was.
That's
like
my mom.
That's
20%.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the next one, because I want you guys to see all of them.
So the next person we told right after that was my dad. Literally, my mom's like, no, I want to see your dad's reaction. Like, we gotta drive to his house. My dad lives like a few minutes away from us, so
2 seconds.
we pretty much all just drove down to my dad's house and told him.
And then this is his reaction.
Yeah.
It's not gonna scare you.
It's not gonna scare you, Dad.
That's the best reaction. Yeah, listen, you know, in life, there's a few things that will give you, like, there's a few moments in life where you know you've done a good job. When your girlfriend's dad shakes your hand after getting his daughter pregnant, like, you know you've done something right in the world. The man shook my hand. He shook my hand, and in that moment, I never told you, I felt job well done. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're in school and you get like a sticker on your paper?
Mm-hmm.
That was a sticker on my paper. I felt job well done. But yo, his reaction, I don't know why he thought we were gonna.
Reaction. Because we're always pranking. He knows that we like.
Oh yeah, we do play a lot of
pranks,
jokes.
Especially back if you look at our old YouTube channel, like our old videos, which.
Yeah, like
we always
would
used
prank.
to be pranked.
So he thought it was a prank.
He saw me with a video camera. He thought I was gonna prank a scary reaction.
Yeah.
But I just love how his jaw dropped. Like he
was
literally, my dad. You guys can see he's like more of like a quieter, serious person most of the time.
That's what I'm saying.
You
like,
guys don't really get to. You don't see it, but I get to see my dad's like laughy, giggly, goofy side.
But like most of the time when I see him, he's more like he's quiet. He's a quiet guy. You know what I'm saying? So I was nervous because of like he's gonna show emotion now. So you know. But so the next person we.
But before we do
I'm
that,
excited because
I know the like after we told him, we kind of cut the video because it got emotional as well. My mom and dad both just started crying. They were just
we
were
crying for obvious reasons.
Yeah, so
trying to keep that private, but. Then, I must say, her mom made a mistake. A mistake that is a well-known mistake that she makes. You know, you're probably wondering what mistake that she made. So her sister had kids.
Yeah, she's
right?
twins.
And her mom does not know how to keep her mouth shut.
My mom cannot keep her mouth shut for nothing.
So for her older sister.
So I have two sisters. If you guys don't know, I have a little sister and I have an older sister and a middle daughter. So my little sister, of course, was with my mom, and my mom had to just wait a few days.
She woke her little sister up out of her sleep.
The day I was going to tell them. Just to tell. My mom, she paced back and forth across that room like 10
But you
times.
know, you all have somebody in the family that can't keep their mouth shut. And it's her mom.
And it's my mom. So she told my little sister, so you'll see her reaction, she just kind of smiled.
And then obviously, you know.
She told us after that.
In the Jamaican household, you always have somebody, in the family, the Jamaican family, you always have someone that's chat. So obviously it went from her little sister to her entire family.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so you don't got my grandma's reaction.
So we didn't film anyone else's reaction because they already knew. The one person she couldn't get a hold of was her older sister, so we did get that reaction.
Yes.
And like I said, her sister has kids, so it was like I said, just enjoy the clip. We'll talk about it in a second.
Auntie is going to have a baby.
Hey. Mama? Mama?
Go, Ira.
Who? Auntie's gonna have a baby. Auntie's gonna
who's gonna have a baby? Huh? There's a whole thing. There's a whole thing. Hold on. I thought you said from me.
How can it
Drake! Drake! Baby! Oh my god! Congratulations, guys.
So, okay, welcome back. Hey, listen, even watching, here, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. So, when, you know, you guys all, or, you know, for those of you who haven't reached this chapter of your life yet, document everything.
Yeah.
Document everything. It's beautiful because, you know what, this is something that we're gonna do in the future on this channel. We're gonna do, you know how back in the day you'll have photo albums?
Yeah.
Right? And you'll put pictures. Listen, it's 2024. I don't think that's something that I plan to do. What I plan to do is I want to do something called the modern day photo album, right? And I want to do it in a way where it's all on my YouTube channel, right? There will always be physical copies,
Yeah.
but like, or Polaroids or whatever. There will always be physical copies, but I want to make it's gonna be episodes, multiple episodes, modern day photo album where, you know, my children can come and watch and be immersed into like
What took
in the history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a little tip for you: record everything because it never gets old. Watching it multiple times never gets old. Her reaction was great because she said in the video, I don't know if you heard, she's like, I thought it was me for a second.
Like, of course.
And then
you did that.
her husband said, like afterwards, he was like, how could it have been you?
Yeah, like he said auntie, like auntie.
But I think her sister thought it was your little sister.
Yeah.
Because her little sister, I don't know if you've seen, she walked past. And like I thought because she went up to her.
She thought it was
her.
her. Yeah.
But then when she saw Drake, obviously she knew, you know.
But I think she was also really shocked because she knows like we weren't planning. We weren't trying to have a baby around this time. She knew I wanted to like. I had plans. Like we had things going on. So I think it really took her by surprise. But I love how like it was my mom's idea to have Ben and Ira, my twin niece and nephew, walk the basket
for
to
sure.
her. I just thought it was just the priceless thing, and they're like they cannot wait to have a baby cousin. Like
so like I said, you know, honestly, I could talk about this forever. You know, when I was a kid growing up, and you always have like your favorite cousin. Shout out to my favorite cousin. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so I'm not gonna put no names. But like, I'm getting the chance to see everything start over. Like we're recreating.
From like a different point of view. Like,
yeah, like it's crazy. Like I was young at one point and I had like little cousins, and now I'm creating a little cousin. Mm-hmm. And it's just it's mind blowing. Like I said, like it gives me new purpose. I'm super excited.
It's more interesting on your side because you're going to be given the first like cousin. Like you're the first one on your.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot that we could say, but I want to save it for future videos. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video because I feel as if I don't close it out, I'm gonna end up rambling and talking, and it's gonna be, you know, I want to save some of this stuff for the future. Like I said, man, I could talk about this forever. I'm very excited. My little one is here.
Before we close out, so I'm like a few days away from a week away from being 5 months. I feel like I'm a big 5 months. Can you believe we're gonna have a baby in 4 months?
Like I said, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about this. I feel as if like, listen, I try not to make it sad and talk about my brother all the time, but I just, like it gives me like, I feel like new life is just, it's beautiful. This is my analogy. So when he had passed away in the past, and listen, it's something that I try not to talk about, but it's hard for me not to. It's like Rich Dad Poor Dad, the two different perspectives. I'm getting the opportunity to, I saw death, and now I'm seeing life, and to have those two perspectives, death and life, it is just getting the chance to see this in real time, and for, like documenting it for like you guys, and just putting it on my YouTube channel as like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I'm lost for words right now. I'm loving every bit of it though. The only part I'm not enjoying is obviously her taking up all the space on the bed, but what can you do, right? I don't have no space on the bed. But you know, like I said, it's all good. It's all good. No space on the bed.
I've been dealing with that our entire living time.
No.
You take up the space on the bed like crazy.
No, we'll document everything.
So now it's my turn.
So listen.
And baby's turn.
I get no sleep. Last night, went to my bed at 5:30 in the morning because she was tossing and turning. It was hot one minute, it was cold the next. She needed a blanket. She needed 2 blankets. No blankets.
You need to pee.
You needed to pee. Wanted something to drink. Not. It's. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Honestly, it's a pleasure doing this for you guys. You get used to seeing it because we want you guys to be here when the baby's born. I want you to be here up until the baby turns 18. All going well, so you know. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Baby takes over this channel.
Baby takes over the channel. I guess I don't know. It's crazy. A lot of ideas, but obviously feel free to comment. Let us know how you guys feel, your reactions, and just what else you guys want to know. And thank you guys so much. Peace.
Take care.
Love.